Hey there, we made it to the weekend, and the weather this weekend is going to be generally low-key with plenty of sunshine, although there are a couple of things that we have to watch out for this weekend, and that is going to be mainly the wind and potential for some blowing snow on Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. It's going to be a little chilly leading into the weekend as well. Not like Friday, one of the coldest days we've had since probably mid-January, but we are going to be still cooler than we have been with a high of 30 Saturday, but the wind, you may not notice the warm up because that wind is going to keep the wind chill factor in the teens for most of the day on Saturday, and there will be some blowing snow in rural areas, especially further west out toward Marshall, Windham, where we did have a little heavier snow with that system earlier in the week. Sunday, the wind is going to die down, plenty of sunshine, still a little on the chilly side with a high of 32 on Sunday. So here's the scoop. We have a big low to the north and a big high to our southwest, and the pressure is so different between the two of those that it is going to create some wind. It's kind of like if you remember the old Metrodome, the pressure inside held up the roof. So when you left the building, the pressure, the high pressure inside tried to push outside where there was lower pressure, so it kind of blew you out the door and everybody's hats blew off and everything like that. Well, it's the same kind of thing with the weather, and that's what's going to be happening this weekend with all of the wind. In fact, look at some of these gusts on Saturday. Mankato, 22 by 11 a.m., but we're already going to be pushing mid-30 gusts across western, southwestern Minnesota by 3 p.m. Look at these numbers. Jackson, 41, Marshall, a gust to 43. Same for Slayton, Windham, Redwood Falls, upper 30 to low 40 with the gusts. And there is some loose snow laying around out there. We haven't been that warm, and so all that snow that fell the other day is still kind of loosey-goosey just laying around. And so the wind is going to blow that around, could create some visibility problems on Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. The wind will slowly die down Saturday night, and then it'll be a non-issue by Sunday. But as we check out some of the wind gusts, Mankato kind of on the lower end compared to how we're going to be a little further west, especially out toward the Buffalo Ridge. Peak gusts 30 to 35, probably mid to late afternoon on Saturday. In Windham, little different story. We're going to start already at noon with 35 plus, close to 40 by 4 or 5 o'clock, and then the wind will gradually die down by later in the day Saturday. For Redwood Falls, same story. The wind is going to pick up, gusting to, I'd say 35 plus by noon, and then gust close to 40, maybe even a little better as you head through the afternoon into the evening, but by late night, that wind will back off and drop down. Now, there is a winter weather advisory in effect for Cottonwood, Murray, Pipestone, Lincoln, and Lyon counties in southwestern Minnesota late Saturday morning through Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. That's for blowing snow. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably watching the recording. Make sure you check KEYC.com or the app. It is possible that this could be expanded based on how that blowing snow situation goes on Saturday. Just be aware of that. Check the app and check KEYC.com because there could be some changes in the winter weather advisory situation throughout the day on Saturday. The one thing we are going to have plenty of is sunshine, maybe a few scattered clouds on Saturday, but it is going to be sunny, just cool as we take you through the weekend. You see where the jet stream is coming at us from the north, and we have all of this cold air just kind of rolling into our area. Now, what's going to happen, I hope you have a chance to enjoy the scenery, the blanket of white that we have out there, because it's not going to last long as we head into next week. Look what happens as we make our way through Monday, Tuesday, into Wednesday. Our jet stream pattern changes from one that is more Arctic in nature to one that is more Pacific in nature. And when that wind is coming in from the west, that westerly flow, that's milder air, and our temperatures are going to be a lot milder as we take you through next week. Take a look at our 10-day forecast. 30 Saturday, 33 Sunday, 41 on Monday. We're going to get to 46 on Wednesday, possibly even warmer in a few spots as we make our way into midweek. We do have a front that's going to pop through and cool us off a little bit as we make our way into Thursday, Friday. Then we'll bounce back again with mid to upper 40s by late next week. So not much moisture, and as I mentioned yesterday, not great news either because we are dry. The latest drought monitor came out Thursday, and you can see that that drought situation continues to become a little more significant here across much of southeastern Minnesota and areas east of Mankato. So we do need moisture. Unfortunately, I just don't have much in the works. Again, the weekend, windy Saturday with blowing snow. Sunday, sunshine, not as windy, with a high right around 32. That is what is going on in the weather. I hope you have a chance to get outside and enjoy the snow, and have a great weekend.